Right, we've got Marc White with us. How you doing, Marc?
Very good, mate.
Good. Looking forward to the game against Wealdstone. Should be, they're quite similar teams, do you feel?
Yeah. I mean, I think we're the only two part-time teams, yeah. You know, a few of their players have been knocking about the levels where we have. Let's hope that's where it starts and ends, mate. You know, we're looking forward to, you know, doing everything we can today to get 3 points and looking forward to the game.
Yeah, because a lot of games coming up, thick and fast, obviously. So, I said in my preview, it'd be good to get a run of games where we can get our teeth into, get players playing, get minutes, get fitness and everything, innit?
Yeah, 100%. I think I definitely think we perform better with regular games. I think all teams do really, to a degree, because you know there's less talk, more action. People get on with it. Also, I think we've got quite a good squad. A lot of our players, a lot of our squad always know how we play. So whereas some of these teams, if they take a few injuries Saturday to Tuesday, the ones that come in aren't as great. Whereas I think our boys, we've always got like an either or, like a Nicky or a Seb or a Jimmy or a Briggsy or Niall or whatever it might be. So yeah, but I think there's a massive run of games, so we're all looking forward to that because we all love our football. And obviously we're looking forward to that because it's in our new league. But it's the biggest run of games we've had for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
I think about 8 games in 4 weeks or something. So exciting stuff.
Definitely. So the team looking good, is it? I noticed there's some lads out there just doing like some fitness. Egan and I forgot his name now. Poor fella.
Dan Quick.
That was quick.
Jordan
yeah.
Cheadle.
And
Yeah,
Cheadle,
a few boys missed the cut. Alfie largely because he's not available Tuesday. He's got a Ireland for his nan's funeral. So
has he?
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah, but the squad's not massive at the moment. But yeah, we've got 16 good ones today. Good to see some experience back in and around it. Ed Harris, Luke Moore, some boys really in that side that are going to do a little bit more. Bench is quite versatile. I think the starting 11 can change formations if it needs to. I think today there's a possibility we might change during the game. We'll see what's what. We're learning that as we go along. Having that versatility to name a team that can slide into one formation or the other. So yeah, mate, hoping the fans turn out and hoping we get a win.
So what are you expecting from Wealdstone? Obviously you've seen the videos and all that?
Yeah, I think, you know, they'll be suited by the 3G. You know, a lot of them, a lot of London lads, mate, that are really used to sort of playing on this stuff, and I feel like it'll be a game that could go either way. I feel like it could be a little bit back to front. We've worked on some structural stuff this week. Defensively, we've really torn it apart this week positively. Great reaction from the boys. Like the FA Cup game, when you play the goals back, it gets worse by the minute. It's like watching a bad horror movie. I mean, literally, we should have won 4-0 and lost 3-1. But that is football, and there can be no excuses because football's not a could-ofs and a should-ofs. It's a get it bloody done. So we're looking forward to the game. That's the bottom line, mate.
Sure. So. Like I said, a lot of games coming thick and fast, and obviously you're going to use the squad as you would anyway. So everyone's going to get a game, aren't they? No doubt, or get a look in anyway, aren't they? Yeah,
obviously it's good to have a big left back and a small left back because it's like if you play a certain opposition, they might go direct or they might not press or they press. And so if you ever building a squad, it's always good to have, if you can, to try and pick boys of different physicalities as well, not just different styles, you know. So I do feel like in that area we're quite good. We've got a big back four, we've got a small back four, back three, etc. So yeah, and it's good. You know, Cheadle's not named today, but to be fair, he was only a coin toss from starting, and it's only really how Wealdstone play that changed my mind on Jordan not playing, really. Do you know what I mean? So that's the luxury of having some good players here.
They're not the biggest of teams. They've got a few 6-footers, but they're not that big.
No, that's not their game. They're not a team that goes out there to dominate long balls or stuff like that. They no, not at all. They're going to try and get the ball down and play. And obviously we do rate ourselves a little bit with teams that try and do that. We are, you know, let's face it, we could get beat today, but not many teams have come here and kept the ball off us. I don't think anybody, to be fair, not one team across the whole season.
Sure.
That doesn't mean to say, you know, we've got to be good in both boxes. We know that. We've said it a million times. But we saw against Dagenham what can happen when we get it right. We've got the ability to really take teams apart. But no, it could be a close game. But I just think you know, fantastic to be in this division, guys.
Oh,
for all of us, we all want to be in this division next year, you know, that's what we're working towards at the moment, and we're rebuilding the entire club. We've got massive news off the field coming soon. It's confidential. We've got a new development that's been that's essentially on its way to being signed off. That's going to be fantastic for away fans and make the ground look amazing. This club never stops going forward. Do you know what I mean? And I know the fans get that. And obviously, having finished the playoffs at the end of May, on the playing side, we've had to be a little bit more patient. You know, to find our feet. We weren't going to make wholesale changes, and so it's just good times, mate. But let's focus on that mindset. Dagenham at home, you know, that's what we can do to teams. That wasn't. There's nothing about that was a fluke. Very dominant. That's what we can do to teams. And you know, the team we play today, I'll say one thing: the pattern and the shape of it will be really good. You know, McShane is going to be playing in that 10, and you're going to have, you know, Nard and Josh, you know, in them two roles where they can really run forward, protected by Jeb. You know, it's a very balanced team. It really plays to strengths, and we've been playing sort of Macca in there with Niall and Josh, which is no natural sort of holding player, and it's almost to a degree meant that Niall and Josh can't really focus on their forward play. So you'll see a lot more of them two breaking the lines today as well. Yeah. So I think it's a great side we named today. To be fair, really good team. Good, because
they're third joint top defence. Have only let 13 goals in, so they're going to be quite tight back there, so it'd be good that we can move them around.
Looks that way, yeah, looks good. Sam's a great goalie, Sam in goal.
Yeah, Sammy, yeah.
Great goalie, so he'll be looking forward to coming down here and having a good game. Do you know what I mean? That's a standard thing against your old club. But yeah, no, mate, all good.
Okay, well, thanks very much for your time, and speak to you after, mate.